If you're anything like me, you probably have a massive backlog. Years upon years of video game purchases have piled up with no real end in sight. I've amassed a list of 220 games that I need to play, and that's just the ones I already own. I also have a list of probably another 200 games that I don't own yet that I've wanted to play. But that's a video for another day. What we're doing today is covering the beginning of a journey I hope to take you all on. A journey through my gaming backlog. The plan is to complete 4 to 5 games in my backlog per month, all while still playing and reviewing the hot new game releases in the next year. I'm hoping to make about 3 to 4 videos per month total, covering the various games I play throughout that time. This will be no small task, and I want to preemptively send my condolences to my beautiful girlfriend for her loss. I'm sure she understands that the precious YouTube content comes before all.
You can't play video games all day. You have a family.
Anyways, welcome to Backlog Busting. Uncertain of his sister's fate, a boy enters Limbo. This is the only thing Danish game studio Playdead outright tells you about their first title throughout its runtime. That same level of ambiguity is used in their second title, Inside. Throughout these games, there is no dialogue. They allow you to interpret the intriguing mysteries on your own way. In both, you play as a lone boy traversing a terrifying world. The world of Limbo is artistically woven in a monochromatic color scheme. Something about the way the game is presented is terrifyingly beautiful. On the other hand, Inside chooses to use a washed-out color scheme. The addition of color adds an interesting layer to the game, as solving some of the puzzles actually relies on this color. Even as basic as both of these games are visually, I still feel like they're some of the best-looking games I've ever played. They're visually captivating in a way that I can't properly explain with words. Both games feature a world out to get you at every turn, with unforgiving platforming sections, mind-bending puzzles, and a pack of angry dogs? But seriously, the puzzles in these games are insanely unique and a blast to figure out. Limbo had significantly more difficult and obscure puzzles, with some of them leaving me stuck trying the same thing for several minutes, just to find out I was trying the wrong thing the whole time. Inside has its own fair share of tough puzzles, but the thing that impressed me so much about Inside was how varied and unique the puzzles were. There were sections where you had to use a mind control device to create an army of zombies, to lift you onto higher platforms, or clear the path ahead of you by opening doors too heavy for you. There's also a section in Inside that was among my favorite moments in gaming history. You find yourself in a town that has been seemingly used to hoard these zombies up. You accidentally bump into one of them, and then this camera gun comes out of nowhere and starts following you, and you have to blend in, matching the pace and direction of these zombies. Messing up meant instant death. It was a tense moment and very unique from a gaming perspective. These are the kinds of games you really have to play to appreciate. Watching them does not do them justice. The atmosphere created by the haunting visuals, the sounds of the world around you, and the soundtrack so low-key I almost thought there was no music at all, creates two experiences that are nothing short of sensational and wholly unique. Both of these experiences were rather short, clocking in at just under 4 hours each, but in those short run times, I found myself completely enamored with them. I couldn't put them down. The mysterious stories of a boy trying to find his sister and another boy infiltrating a dark project were both excellently done. I do find myself liking Inside a bit more, as it's more straightforward and tells a fairly clear story with significantly less luck involved in solving the puzzles. The endings to both projects are fairly unclear, with them both opting to continue their ambiguous streaks. But the finale of Inside culminated in one of the most insane and unique moments I've ever seen. I highly recommend both of these games to anyone who likes video games. They are two of the most unique and thrilling experiences I've had throughout my entire gaming career, and I could not talk more highly about both of them. I think that just with these two titles, Playdead has put the entire gaming world on notice. They are one of the top dogs in the industry, and we should all be eagerly awaiting their next project.